How's it going, guys? Not too bad.
They're not welcome in the protest area, okay?
Well, the protest is over, right?
So, at this point,
So are you guys denying us
Yes.
access to public grounds?
You are being denied access.
Okay, well that's unconstitutional. I'm sorry about that. I think I got your badge number and name earlier, right? That was you? Okay, okay.
So,
What was your badge number and name?
15345.
Okay, okay.
So right now, you guys have no access, okay?
Okay, I got a business meeting downtown and I got to pick, he's got all this,
You have proof of that.
well I was just off the phone with my boss.
That's not a proof for us. We need documentation.
I just got an Airbnb.
The only documentation that I have you guys don't want because it's technically a subpoena for you guys.
So, you can take that back.
No, you just accepted it,
So
so
there's no access to.
and that's littering if you
I thought
leave
you
that
had
there.
access if you lived there, and technically, since I have an Airbnb, I'm currently living in the residence.
At this point,
Yeah, yeah,
Then how am I supposed to get my stuff?
yeah.
My room's done today.
you can give them a call.
Is there any way that you can help us get his belongings? Because our objective here is to vacate Ottawa, and we'll have to keep coming back to get his stuff, right? So if we can get his stuff, we're out of here, right?
Right now, we're here to keep the peace, and no one else is attending the protest. We've been informed you two are on your way to
Not
attend the
even
protest.
attending
Yeah, there is no protest anymore,
And-
right?
This is a controlled access area
Yeah.
at this point.
Okay,
and
well, we
there is
do
no
have
entry.
permits for behind Parliament, the park behind Parliament, so
There will be no entry here today.
yeah, today. Yeah, and where are you guys from? Are you local OPP or
Northeast region.
Northeast region? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know you guys are coming from all over, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, fuck. So you think like maybe we can come back tomorrow or the day after to
I
get some
can't tell.
get our
I'm sure
personal
I'm sure the
belongings?
Ottawa Police Service will put out a tweet
Yeah.
when
And
everything's
and
good to
as
go.
for like, cause so he had a problem with his truck. His water pump blew and the belt flew off of it. We're figuring they probably towed his vehicle, right?
It's probably gone if it was sitting downtown.
Yeah.
Do you guys know which towing company that we could find it at?
Again, I would reach out to
Probably Ottawa City. They're
Ottawa
probably
City.
gonna
Yeah.
allow. They're probably gonna disclose what was towed and where it was
Okay.
towed to and where you can pick it up.
Okay, because he doesn't have his license plate number either. Can't remember it, and he don't have his the registration. Everything's in
you,
the
You could
vehicle.
call MTO and get that information.
Okay, all right. I appreciate that. So yeah, we'll just have to get a hold of him then, with that, and then figure out what we can do with his personal belongings. Hopefully, we can get in the next couple of days and get that stuff because
And you might be able to,
it's like-
sir.
yeah.
We just said right now we have restrictions to let the people so far.
Yeah, but it is unlawful and unconstitutional, right? You guys understand that? Like, because we are upholding the Constitution here, and the Emergency Act doesn't apply to Canadian citizens. The preamble to the Emergency Act clearly describes that our Constitution, Bill of Rights, are still intact, which means that you cannot use that act on Canadian citizens who are upholding their constitutional rights. You also signed an oath to the highest law of Canada, which is the Constitution, to help us and to keep the peace, as you said, and to uphold our constitutional rights. And part of those constitutional rights is right to public access, right to public grounds, and to gathering and assembly and peaceful protest. So everything that you're doing right now is actually unlawful and unconstitutional, which is treason against the Canadian
we
Canadian
appreciate that,
citizens.
sir, but-
I'm just letting you know that you're acting like, you could go home and avoid all this mess. But as of right now, you guys are acting unconstitutional. It is treason. Treason is liable to 30 years in prison, right? You guys all got families and stuff like that, right? Yep. So the unlawful orders that you guys are upholding right now are treason, and you will be held accountable, right? And everything that happened down on Wellington with the deaths and the injuries, okay, that's malicious intent. It's mischief. It's aiding and abetting because you guys never did anything about it. There's a lot of shit that's going to get thrown at you guys, and that article that I showed you there too also proves that you guys are acting unconstitutionally. And I know you're just trying to do your jobs and you're just doing what you're told and stuff like that. But this is the reason why we have our laws and stuff like that, and we have literature and stuff that people need to read. And as of right now, like most of the police around here are trained better in psychological intimidation than they are in actual the study of law. and that's ass backwards, right?
And we appreciate your feedback, but I'm
Yep.
sorry for today. You can't come in.
Yep, I understand. I'm here peacefully, right?
Yeah.
So, and I don't feel like getting arrested right now. It's just going to take up a lot of my time,
Exactly.
even though it'll be an unlawful arrest, and you can't actually hold me under any act, bill, or subsection of there under.
Yeah.
So, you know, you'd arrest me, you'd be wasting your time, and then you'd have to release me. And you know, I just signed that shit under UCC 1-308, protest and arrest, anyways. So, you know, none of that shit would hold up in a court of law, and all the legal documentation would hold everybody liable who was involved. So,
So won't we just
There's,
avoid all that today? And
yeah, today. So, I know I'm trying to spread some information to you guys, let you guys know what's going on here.
No, we appreciate that.
And you know, make up your own side. Decide what side of history you guys want to be on. You know, you can go home, see your families, and all that good stuff. But you guys will be held accountable.
Yeah.
All right. That is the main objective here. Is that there is a tribunal, international tribunal, at like going right now, that will be holding everybody under the World Economic Forum. Justin Trudeau, all these unlawful politicians will be held accountable for crimes against humanity, which is punishable by death. And everybody that followed along with these unlawful actions will be charged with treason, and like I said, there will be many lawful orders being thrown out here at you guys because of the unconstitutional and unlawful
and that's
actions.
fine. We'll deal with that at the time. So.
Yeah, well, man, it sucks though, man, because I know you guys all got families, right? And that sucks because kids need to grow up with a father, right?
That's right.
So,
So
I know.
we
I hope.
appreciate it. So for now, we'll just have to deny entry, okay?
All right, guys.
All
Thank
right?
you very
So
much.
Good luck to both of you.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, take care.
All right, you guys take care too. Well, we're gonna have to just come back a couple days here and pick up your stuff, man. Your truck is most likely towed already, anyways.
Yeah.
So we got to call Ottawa City and find out where it is, and then after that, this will all go away. They can't. The Emergency Act isn't even enacted right now. They only have 7 days,
Yeah, and that's
and they can't hold it against the Canadian public. So what's going to end up happening is all these guys are going to end up going home to their own jurisdictions.
yeah.
But here, let's go. And it's a temporary hold. So since they wanted to hold the Emergencies Act, they have 7 days to use it, even though
like what, 2 or 3 days.
yeah, even though it's not. Let's go this way. Even though it's not lawful or anything like that. So, like, they can't use it on the Canadian people, is basically what I'm saying. It's all very, very illegal things, and it really sucks that they're denying people public access to those grounds, because there's people who live there, there's people that work in there. Those are all, like, a lot of those buildings are not just apartment buildings, they're workplaces,
Yeah,
right?
that's what they
Offices.
Work there, live there, you know, and that's why I was trying to argue. Well, since I got an Airbnb, I'm technically living there at the moment, but
Yeah.
that's not a good enough excuse.
I don't know. So we're gonna just have to regroup, and it is what it is. But you know, we tried. We drove an hour in, and fucking wasted our time. But
Yeah.
maybe we'll go get some Tim Hortons, eh, man? And
Yeah, fuck. Oh, can we stop at a Lexboat too before we
yeah,
get
of
back?
course we can. I think I'm gonna pick something up too. I need some more Jägermeister, and
After
yeah,
dealing
I
with
like
so much
that stuff,
bullshit.
man. That shit.
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
gurgle it every night,
Oh, yeah.
and it really helps my fucking
Yeah,
voice.
the stuff is good for you. Like, obviously not if you like drink a whole bottle or whatever, but
No, just like a
shot
like
or
a
two,
shot.
whatever,
Yeah, I drink a shot. Sometimes I was waking up there and I couldn't talk. Like my voice,
yeah.
I literally couldn't talk when I wake up in the morning. So I'd take a shot of Jaeger,
yeah,
and and I'd gurgle it like Listerine,
yeah.
and then I'd drink it, and yeah, that seemed to work pretty good.
Yeah,
So
I don't know what all herbs and stuff is in there. But
yeah.